Let's do this. Just getting started. Let me see if I can get all my stuff situated here. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Alright. We are connected. I got my chat up. Let me just double check. I'm going to log into Facebook and see if that's working correctly. Alright, looks like we're good. I cannot see. Okay, there we go. Give it a few more minutes for people to filter in. Hello. Alright. We've got some Lord of the Rings collectors that we're going to be ripping open today. Excited for this. Very, very excited for this. Been waiting for this set for a very long time. Let's see if we can find some heat in here. Welcome in, folks. I've got chat active. It is consolidated from all the platforms. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, we can see all that. I'm going to give it a minute or two before we get started. Who do we got out there? Got any of the friends watching right now? Yes, we're hoping to find that ring. That would be fantastic. That would be some serious nonsense. Alright, well I suppose we can go ahead and we can get started. And if people filter in, they filter in. But we're going to start ripping through these. And hopefully we find some heat in here. Really looking forward to getting into this and seeing some of these cards. A cereal would be great. I know they're super hard to hit. Surge foil, also super hard to hit. And these box toppers are nice too. We'll set that off to the side. Everything look good for everybody though? Just want to make sure everything's working appropriately. Just let me know in the chat if everything looks good. And we will start here. And I'm actually going to move. Looks good? Alright. Let's see if these are as hard to open. Oh yeah. These are going to be a pain to open. Do I have my scissors over here? Because this is these are a nightmare. Some of these collector packs are really difficult to... There we go. Alright, if we go from the bottom, sometimes it wants to cooperate. They definitely put a little extra glue on these bad boys. Alright. This card, I believe, yeah, this one can go infinite with Scurry Oak. Swamp. We got Radagast the Brown. The Ring Goes South. Arwen, Weaver of Hope. We got Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Faramir, Prince of Ithilien. Éomer, Marshal of Rohan. Got a Dunlin Celebrane. And a Merry, Esquire of Rohan. And I think we can, which way is it? Is it this way? They're part of the same, like, set. So if you have all the cool extended arts, they make, like, a really awesome scene. Really good stuff. some piles here because I want to make sure all the rares and stuff we take care of after we're done ripping through these. And get them all sleeved up and everything, especially those foil full arts and everything. Alright, let's see. We got... Horn of the Mark, the Ritter Mark. Isildur's Fateful Strike. Crown of Gondor, one of the commander cards. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. When a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, if there is no monarch, you become the monarch. Alright. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Oh, I'm trying to keep that in frame. Barad-dûr. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Many Partings. And a Frodo, Sauron's Bane. Alright. 2 packs in. I gotta move my screens around, though. I gotta be able to see what I'm looking at. There we go. That's much better. And I'm hoping we get something really spicy out of here. A Sol Ring, a cereal. Oh my goodness, these are impossible to open. Come on now. Jesus. Anti-theft at its best. Definitely didn't want people getting into these. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. I also really respect... Ooh, we got the Palantir. That they went deeper than just the movies. And got into a lot of the deeper book lore and stuff like that. Elrond of Rivendell. We got the Mines of Moria. Aragorn, the Uniter. We got a Gollum, Patient Plotter. And an Aragorn, Company Leader. Yeah, the Celestia food decks look like they're going to be good. The Gruul, or not the Gruul, the Rakdos Amass decks look like that's going to be a pretty awesome thing. Excited to give that a shot. Let me get my chat back up here too while we're... So far, I really enjoy it. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so that makes the difference for me, but also from this, like, the power level of this, it's got really good cards. Like, I know people are already talking about Mirkwood Bats, but that card is stupid. Put it in a Chatterfang with Scoot Swarm. Every time you make a token, you're going to deal damage to everybody at the table, and then you sack them, you're going to deal damage. It's, oh, nasty. We got Lobelia, Sackville Baggins making off with the silverware. The Moria Marauder. We got Bilbo, Birthday Celebrant. Legolas, Counter of Kills. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. And they did such a good job with this treatment here, too. The Wizard's Rockets. Voracious Fellbeast. We got the Flame of Honor. Alright. Yeah, I think it's going to do really well as a set. I'm excited to get it, possibly get a chance to draft it here when I find time. Oh my god. That'll be really fun. I think there's really good support in here for a lot of different strategies. All right, we're switching over here. I gotta find scissors because my hands are gonna be ruined by the end of this for some of these. So give me 1 second while I locate a pair of scissors. All right, we are back. All right, let's try this again. This should make it significantly easier. Alright. And we are opening these up for our friends at Mythic Forge Gaming in Madison Heights, Michigan. Go check them out if you're in the area. They will have singles available as well as sealed product. We got a Isildur's Fateful Strike. We got Call of the Ring. It's a stupid enchantment for not being a legendary enchantment. Feasting Hobbit. Meriadoc Brandybuck. Sauron the Necromancer. Very cool. Dunlin Crabane. Knights of Dual Amorth. Storm of Saruman. Let me get that a little bit lower here. Alright. Halfway through this box. And I believe the big hits are in slot number 4 if you find a Soul Ring or the cereal. Kind of like how it was with the Lost Legends. Oh yeah, definitely gonna try to do some sealed. I like sealed better than draft personally. Scroll of Isildur. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. That's some deep lore. Lidless Gaze. The Nazgul. These cards are out of control. They're like $10 to $30 depending on the treatment for these uncommons. I'm going to put that in the fancy pile. The Party Tree. There we go. That's not bad at all. Oh, we got Fangorn, Tree Shepherd. Prince Imrahil the Fair. Gandalf, Westward Voyager. Party Tree is always a good hit. If it was Surge Foil, it would have been even better. Yeah, I need to spend a little more time looking at some of these uncommons and stuff. These lands, though, are sick. Minas Tirith. Fall of Caer Arondus. Rampaging War Mammoth. Faramir. We got a Castle Ardenvale. Alright, we got Bilbo. We got Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. And a Schmeagol, Helpful Guide. In the back there. Alright. Box 1. Let's see if we can, like, I would love to hit something crazy, like out of control crazy in box 1. I can't remember, what is the big regular hit in here? Is it the Bowmaster? Oh, Flowering of the White Tree is a good card too. I don't understand why this hasn't gone up yet, because this is real stupid, and that potentially could go up. It's a rare though, so. Born Upon a Wind. We got Frodo, Determined Hero. Gollum, Patient Plotter. We got the Shadow Spear. That's another big hit right there. The Morgul Knife. Bowmaster's the best regular set hit. Alright. We got Pippin's Bravery. We got an Oliphant. And a Saruman of many colors. That's cool. Alright. Now we're moving that we get the scissor action going. Much better plan. I have not done YouTube or Facebook or any of that other kind of content in a hot minute. Got Mount Doom. Let's see where we get the best focus on this camera. Arwen, Mortal Queen. The Balrog of Moria. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. We got an Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. These are pretty decent hits so far. Not bad. Was that the third box topper non-foil that we hit in the packs? The Realms and Relics, Gimli, Bilbo, Retired Burglar, and we got a full art Barad-dûr. All right, 3 packs left in this box. I don't know how many of the people who hang out on Whatnot are watching right now, but if you are, you know who this is on the music. Check out Just Druzy, good friend. And check out Mythic Forge Gaming if you're in the Madison Heights, Michigan area, Metro Detroit. Fantastic game store. There and back again. This is another stupid one. You get a 6/6 red dragon creature token. When this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. Insanity. Another Horn of the Mark. We got Aragorn and Arwen Wed. Peregrine took Tom Bombadil. All right. So we got the Heat Hook, as everybody's calling it now. The Spiteful Banditry. It's essentially Meat Hook in red. But, you know, create some treasures. That's a good hit, too. Faramir, Field Commander, and we got the One Ring Borderless foil. And I still believe this one's up there pretty well. Let me move some of this stuff out of the background. It's messing with my focus. Yeah, I think this one's still up there pretty high. Last time I checked, but it's been a minute. All right. Fall of Gil-galad, which is another deep lore hit right there. Display of Power. Monstrosity of the Lake. We got Samwise. Galadriel of Lothlorien. The Grey Havens. Mirkwood Bats. This card is the one I was talking about. This one is stupid. 4 mana for a 2/3 flyer. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. You can do all kinds of busted stuff with that. And a Mines of Moria in the back. And last pack for box 1, and we'll see what box topper we hit in here. Don't worry, afterwards I'm going to go through. I'm going to sleeve all these up, make them nice and pretty. And if we hit any of the crazy hits, it's going straight into hard sleeve. Old Man Willow. Oh man, I haven't seen that one yet. We got Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Horn of Gondor. Windswift Slice. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Frodo, Sauron's Bane. Got another Mirkwood Bats. Wizard's Rockets. And Frodo, Sauron's Bane in the other treatment, the bundle treatment, which is interesting. They included the pre-release and the bundle cards in the collector's pack. Alright, that is box number 1. Still 38 for the One Ring Borderless foil? Okay. I think it was up higher a little bit, like maybe a week ago. And then it started, you know, falling back down a little bit. That's understandable. Pre-release pricing is always going to be difficult. That did absolutely nothing. I don't even know why I cut that. Go this way. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we get in the box topper. Ooh, a Cloudstone Curio foil. It's not bad. It's not too shabby. You can definitely get worse. Definitely get worse toppers than that. I'll set the toppers up there. All right, box number 2. The first box was decent. I would call that pretty decent. Definitely call that a decent box. Was it 3 or 4 of the Realms and Relics in the packs? No Bowmaster and no Halfling either. that back there. And let's keep this train rolling here. And I believe, like I said, the big hits, the big hits are going to be in slot number 4. We got Barad-dûr, Horn of Gondor, Trap the Trespassers. We got Mariotic Brandybuck, Samwise Gamgee, Éowyn Fearless Knight, got Gollum again, and we got Lost Isle Calling. That's really cool. Really cool art. And a food token. I'm going to try to make these piles as we go through. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time with the commons and the uncommons. Should probably definitely take a look at some of those. I know a couple of the good ones. We got Shograt, Loot Bearer, Display of Power, Prize Pig, we got Gollum, we got Gandalf the White, that's a good one. Flash, you may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. If a legendary permanent or artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time, of course, in white. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, Lash of the Balrog, and we got the Witch King of Angmar, one of my favorite characters in the lore, in that foil ring treatment. Alright. I'd really love to see even just a soul ring. It doesn't even have to be cereal. Just one of the soul rings would be cool. Alright, we got Goldberry, or everybody's calling her Thickberry. We got King of the Oathbreakers, Saruman the White Hand. We got Samwise. Oh, we've got a Thorn of Amethyst, Sword of Narsil, Shadow of the Enemy, Shire Sheriff, and Rivendell in the back in the foil. Display of Power. I have not taken a look at it. I'll have to read it next time I see one in here. It is red, if I'm not mistaken. We got Arundel, Flame of the West, Horn of the Mark, Orcish Siege Master. I can't even talk. Gimli, Counter of Kills. We got Sauron the Necromancer, Rising of the Day, Knights of Dol Amroth, and we got Sauron the Dark Lord. I want to build this. I want to build this so bad. Ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass Orcs 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. And whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand and draw 4 cards. Just wheel your way into some cool stuff. Yeah, it is awesome, and the flavor is just fantastic. Yeah, the amassing orc armies, very on the nose, but also really, really good. I didn't look to see if the orc creature type, are they just going to let that be goblins? Because that'd be crazy to support goblins with all those cards. Battle of the Bywater, Sauron's Ransom. We got Radagast, Wizard of the Wilds. Peregrine Took. Got Aragorn, Company Leader again. Nasty End, Rosie Cotton of South Lane. We got a Mary Esquire of Rohan. Yeah, the cast trigger is, yeah. This art, too. All this art. Bill the Pony. Alright, Display of Power. The spell can't be copied. Copy any number of target instant or sorcery spells. You may choose new targets for those copies for 3 mana. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good in like an Izzet Spellslinger deck. Forge Anew. The Black Gate. I haven't really seen a ton of these commander cards either. I haven't really looked at the commander decks in depth. The Shire. The Balrog Durin's Bane. Gimli. And Faramir, Prince of Ithilien. Rosie Cotton, I think, goes infinite with Scurry Oak from Modern Horizons 2. Some really cool interaction there. You make tokens, you add 1/1 counters. You make tokens, you add 1/1 counters. Oh, for Hammer Time? Yeah. Lembas Bread. This just does something for me because, like, I read all these books and loved all the movies, so, like, I was super happy when they decided to make this happen. King of Oathbreakers. The One Ring. Extended. Assemble the Entmoot. I do need to get myself a Last March of the Ents. That card's going to be... Oh, it goes in this pile. That card is disgusting for mono green Stompy. Mount Doom. Minas Tirith, too. Yeah, Minas Tirith is good. Yeah, so Rosie Cotton enters the battlefield, create a food token. Whenever you create a token, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control other than Rosie. So you put a 1/1 counter on Scurry Oak. When that happens, you make a squirrel token. And then you create another token, you put another 1/1 counter. It's stupid. Many partings. We got a Minas Tirith right here. The borderless, it's so hard to see. But it's really cool because you get just like that faint, like, outline of it. There's like some birds flying over here. I don't know how much Minas Tirith is either right now. I haven't looked in like a week because there was no point that far early into pre-release to like get a true representation of like the value of the cards. Even though a lot of stuff was selling, pre-release, singles wise. Wow. Alright, we got a Rivendell. The Doors of Durin. Speak friend and enter. Love it. Lawson Captain. Another Nazgul. These things are... This is the 100 one, too. This is the good one. These have been going up for uncommons. Minas Tirith is fantastic. Mount Doom is also good. Yeah, watch out for these Nazgul. They're like going anywhere between 10 and sometimes like up to almost 30 for some of the foils. You can have 9 of them in a deck. That's, yeah. I want to put that in the fancy pile. We got Frodo, Sauron's Bane, Pippin's Bravery, Frodo Baggins, and the Balrog Durin's Bane. Again, in the foily. 4 more. 4 more in this box, then we'll be on to the last box. And I want to see... I'll even take a Soul Ring. I'll even take a regular Soul Ring. Cereal is preferable, but even just one of the regular ones. Those are still limited and hard to find. Or a Surge. I know for myself, I hit a Surge Ozolith from a pack that I had bought on Whatnot, and I was very happy about that. Gimli. The Phial of Galadriel. Farmer Cotton. Frodo Baggins. We got the Sword of the Animist, Ring of Barahir. There we go. Delighted Halfling, the newest crazy mana dork. Tap for colorless, or add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana to cast a legendary spell, and it can't be countered. That's going in every green commander deck. It's going to be played in modern. It's going to be stupid. And we got the foil 100 Nazgul. That's another pricey one. And we got Labilia Sackville Baggins trying to steal that silverware again. Alright. 3 packs in this box. Something extra spicy. Need a Last March. We need the Bowmaster. The Ring Goes South. Goldberry. Haldir. Faramir. Legolas Master Archer. First one we've seen so far. Dunlin Crebain. The Mirkwood Bats again. Last March of the Ents. Borderless foil. There we go. That's where the heat was. Come on, camera. Autofocus. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. And a food token. Yeah, definitely getting some decent packs out of this box. For sure. We can get another. Maybe we can get another one of the Realms and Relics in here. The Watcher in the Water. Press the Enemy. Merry, Warden of Isengard. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Oh, there we go. We got an Ancient Tomb. There we go. That's nice. Frodo Baggins. Rising of the Day. And a Fangorn Tree Shepherd. Yeah, this box has been pretty juicy so far. Alright, last pack of this box. Alright, let's see. Peregrine took Forest. These basics, too, are just, yeah. Rangers of Ithilien. Arundel, Flame of the West. Subjugate the Hobbits. We got Gollum. We got Smeagol. Fateful to be in one pack together. Galadriel of Lothlorien. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Eowyn, Shield Maiden. And that is that box. Get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to move all these stacks out of the way for this last one. And a little extra room to work, and we got to get this box topper as well. Alright, let's see what the next box topper is. Yeah, Ancient Tomb is good. Yeah, I know, the autofocus is killing me too. I gotta figure that out. This is a newer webcam, and I don't usually do streams on YouTube, and it's been giving me an issue. And we got Mouth of Ronum. Get that sleeved up real quick. Alright, final box. Yeah, I could have just used my phone, but I want to try the full setup with OBS and everything. That's what I usually run when I'm doing my Whatnot shows. Alright. Let's see if we can get some more heat out of this box. It's Mirkwood Bats. They're just so good. Horn of Gondor. Display of Power. This is just 3 boxes that I'm opening up for my local game store, Mythic Forge, in Metro Detroit. Helping them out. Smeagol. Aragon, company leader. I wish I had more money to throw at it, for sure, because the longer that one ring isn't found, the more these are going to go up. And I know there's lots of, you know, conversation and controversy around who's going to find it, where's it going to be found, and all that stuff. It's just fun. And I just love this set. As a lifelong Tolkien nerd, this is a great crossover for me. I'm also excited too, and I know less people are excited about it, but the Doctor Who stuff, I'm a big fan of that franchise, so I'll be messing around with that. Gandalf the White. King of the Oathbreakers. Pippin, Warden of Isengard. I think I found the right spot finally. Gimli. Oh, we got a Cabal Coffers. Minas Morgul. Intention is collecting the whole set to keep it. Alright. Wizards Rockets. Lash of the Balrog. There we go. Orcish Bowmaster. Borderless Foil. Come on. Maybe that helps. Maybe. I just got to set the... Next time I'm going to make sure that we don't put it on autofocus, and we'll just leave it on a set focus. Alright. Yeah, that was definitely a boom moment. That's a good hit. These boxes have been fairly decent. I've seen worse. Eowyn, Horn of the Mark, Gandalf, Peregrine Took. We got the Ozolith, Rising of the Day, Gollum, and Legolas in the back. Let's start on this side. All right. Aragorn the Uniter, Moria Marauder, Baragond of the Guard, Legolas, Aragon Company Leader, Samwise, Frodo Baggins, Mines of Moria, and a food. Yeah, that goes there. Already running out of space on my table again. Shuffle these commons and uncommons out of the way over here. This is the Brio 4K. I just need to play with the settings. I really need to play with the settings. Logitech Brio. And I need to play with the settings in OBS. I just quickly put this together. Normally, I stream on Whatnot, and my setup's a little bit different for that, so... We got Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Got Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. Riders of Rohan. We got another Nazgul, number 339 that time. We got the Rings of Brighthearth. Dol Amroth, Samwise, and a Mount Doom in the back. Yeah, these Realms and Relics are really nice, and it's nice that you can find the non-foil ones in the packs, too. Makes them accessible, but it also makes the foil versions, you know, still collectible. Lost Isle Calling, Saruman's Ransom, Lothlorien Blade, Elrond, Boromir, Warden of the Tower, The Balrog, Durin's Bane. Shire Sheriff. We got a Barad-dûr. Oh, amass those orcs X times. Alright, cool. That is a good one, too. Yeah, I think that having the white in the background probably helped a little bit. I gotta get some better lighting, too. I've got 2 key lights, and I need a diffused backlight to go up above. Which will be my next professional equipment purchase. We got a Sharky. It's also much darker when I'm streaming, too. It's usually a lot later. Born Upon a Wind. Call for Aid. Meriadoc. Gandalf the Grey. Last March of the Ents again. There we go. Wizard's Rockets. And the Delighted Halfling in the back. That was a good pack. Very good pack. A lot of green support, but it makes sense. Alright, let's see. Orcish Bowmaster, right off rip there. There we go. Fall of Carandos. Galadrim Ambush. Gandalf Friend of the Shire. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. Lash of the Balrog. Dunlin Crabane. Smeagol. Alright, that was a little more mid on that pack. Oh yeah, the orcs do love me. I'm okay with that. I'm very much okay with that. Mirkwood Bats, another. I love that card so much. I think I've already got like 4 or 5 of them in my personal possession, so I'm happy. Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff. Radagast the Brown. Lobelia, Defender of Bag End. Faramir. Mines of Moria. Rosy Cotton. Peregrine Took. Saruman in the White Hand. And a food token. Last 3 packs. Last 3 packs. Born Upon a Wind. Horn of Gondor. Fourth Aerolingus. Gollum, Patient Plotter. We got a Minas Tirith. Many Partings. Gothmog. Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Alright, down to the last 2 packs and the last box topper. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do on these last 2. Something hot. Something real hot. I mean, we've done pretty good so far. Not sad about the pulls. Shargat, Loot Bearer. Forge Anew. Whale here, Greatest of the Eagles. Frodo Baggins. We got the Shire. Oliphant. Dol Amroth. And Sauron the Necromancer in the back of this one. Alright. Last pack. Let there be some crazy spicy thing in here. Come on, Soul Ring. Forest, we got Storm of Saruman. We got the One Ring. Not the ring we were looking for. We got the Ring Wraiths. Here, let me make sure these go in this pile. Mariotic Brandybuck, Samwise Gamgee, Quick Beam Upstart Ent, Many Partings, and an Aragon King of Gondor in that last pack. And let's see what this last box topper was. Yeah, that was definitely not a bad opening. We got some pretty good hits in those packs. We got a lot of the Realms and Relics. A couple of Bowmasters, which is very, very good. I think we got 2 of the Borderless Last March of the Ents. And we had a Homeward Path. Homeward Path as our last box topper. But want to say thank you again to Mythic Forge Gaming for letting me go through and crack these open for them. Some great friends and a great local game store in the Metro Detroit area. Also, if you like the music, please go check out my buddy Just Druzy on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, any of that stuff. Great artist. And we also do our streams on Whatnot on Tuesday and Thursday nights, and sometimes on random days on the weekend. Usually later evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do all kinds of fun games. We do all kinds of cool stuff. We've got old out-of-print card games. We've got, prizes, wheel spins, all that stuff. But thank you, everybody, for coming and watching this. We appreciate you. So we're going to get all this stuff packed up, and we will see you next time. It's been a while since we've done any content on YouTube, but happy to get back at it and do it again. Thank you, everybody, and have a good one.